Today, almost everyone is talking about this election cycle's first presidential debate. Good evening, I'm Latricia Thomas.
And I'm Josh Rowe. Last night, Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump debated topics such as trade, tax returns, and race relations. So what can we learn from the candidates' body language?
NewsChannel 9's Alana LaFleur met with a body language expert who decoded what it all means and what impact it could have, if any, on the election. Alana.
Josh, Patricia, Dr. Donna Vanetta studies body language from color choice for suits to hand gestures. She says all nonverbal signals send messages to voters.
It was hard for people to watch the debate without forming an opinion.
Fighting ISIS your entire adult life.
I noticed her smile. She was smiling a lot.
You could tell he was frustrated with some of the accusations she was making.
Dr. Donna Van Natten is the CEO of Accountability Measures and calls herself the body language doctor.
You could see, depending how things were going, if they would stare at the camera or if they'd actually look at each other.
She says it's not surprising voters picked up on nonverbal cues.
Much of this debate, you could actually almost turn the sound off and still hear the entire conversation, because body language is more than 90% of how we communicate.
After Hillary Clinton's recent pneumonia diagnosis, some looked for clues about her health.
In this case, we picked up on Donald a lot of clearing, sniffing, heavy, short breaths.
Good. I want you to be very happy.
You know, in the sense of controlling your breath to help control your emotions, because a lot of this is based on what you're feeling emotionally.
But she says it's not likely that the nonverbal communication in last night's debate will influence voters.
Because people usually don't change. You know, we're not big fans of change for the most part unless there's a reason to change. So we'd have to have heard something or seen something pretty extreme.
Dr. Van Natten commended both candidates for using strong hand gestures, but she thinks certain facial expressions should be left off stage.
The contempt look of the face, and that's when we break symmetry. As a human, we are drawn to symmetry. Beauty is in symmetry. We like balance.
Coming up at 6, reaction to what voters thought of the debate and if arguments were strong enough to attract undecided voters. Josh.
Alana, thank you. The next debate is October 9th in St. Louis.